Why, hi there! Oh, you clicked on my video? Oh, buddy, you're in for a rough day, because we're reading Webtoon comics. Oh, what's that? This isn't the content you subscribed for? Well, this isn't the life I subscribed for. So in disappointment, we are evenly matched. Today what I have on the roster is Boo. It's sex. And as you can tell by the art, I think we're in for a really great webtoon. I think this is gonna be peak webtoon quality, in fact. This is an original. They paid for this. 4 high school classmates move into a former sorority house for their first year of college and immediately discover the ghost of a dead sorority girl stuck in a discarded bottle of tequila. Why does this premise sound so familiar? Have I read this before? Well, the fresh woman... Oh, instead of fresh man, it's fresh woman. Okay, let's do it! First episode, yay. We have a ghost here, coming out of a condom wrapper. It's gonna be one of those comics, isn't it? Welcome to your new home, ladies. Woof, this place is a dump. Hey, that's why the rent's so cheap. A little drywall patch and some sandpaper would fix this place right up. Whoa. Did this used to be a sorority house? Should we fill that last date for them or just join the sorority? Ha ha. Who? Whoa! I never thought I'd want to leave a tequila bottle that bad. This bottle can talk. Are you a genie? A ghost? Oh my god, the eyes. I'm Tara. I live here. Are you guys moving in? Only if you want us to. Ah, we are going to have so much fun. But he has juniors, freshmen. Oh, I think you mean fresh women. Oh, I'm gonna give you guys the best freshman experience ever. Emphasis on
Around me are familiar faces.
This sucks.
Worn out.
Alright, keep it going. It's gonna get good. Trust me, guys. We don't get hungry or thirsty or sleepy or hot or cold or horny. Do ghosts get horny? Tell that to all the hot, horny ghosts I banged. Good morning, Christine. My god, she got some gains. She is buff. What do you lift, Christine? Damn. I hope Denise didn't get too personal last night asking you about your, sex life. Haha, no way. You can never get too personal with me. I love talking about sex. Boo, it's like sex, am I right? I had a crazy sex life when I was mortal. All kinds of different partners, positions, places. I was insatiable. Yeah, this is okay for 13-year-olds to read. I don't see any problem with any of this. Now that I don't have a body, I guess I'll have to live vicariously through you girls. What do you mean? I'm gonna get you all mad laid. Okay, because you just made it sound like you were gonna take over our bodies. Whoa, no. I mean, not unless you want a freaky threesome. Somebody wrote this. Somebody wrote this for the public to read. To be honest, I'm not really sure I want to get mad laid. You never know until you try. Peer pressure is a-okay. Jeez, stop. Oh, I've tried, I just don't really get what all the fuss is about. I mean, it was never bad, I never had an orgasm. Haha, girls, you and most women. Stop it. Stop. Oh my god, this is horrible. Is that normal? Not really, but... I guess it's normal if you don't have, like, a partner and you're just having sex with random people who don't know what they're doing. Sure, I guess that's... Yeah, honey, you're normal as heck. Something like 70% of all women don't come from intercourse. Most women orgasm from clitoral stimulation. There's no mature warning, like, at the beginning of this webtoon either. Like, the webtoon in general just says, oh yeah, if you're 13 years of age, all comics on our site are good for you. And just to clarify, yes, this is an original. This is an original webtoon that they paid for to have on the site. At least if it were set up to be like actual educational material with real statistics. Oh god, she doesn't know what a clit is. Oh no, please don't show us a diagram. I'm not prepared for this. This is gonna be the best anatomy lesson ever. This is horrible. What have I got myself into? This is gonna get demonetized, right? Oh god, we're actually gonna see. I thought we cut away because we weren't going to see her do it. She's actually getting the hot dog bun and explaining where these pieces of her body are. What did I walk in on? This is so inappropriate. Oh god, it keeps going. Oh my god, stop. No, this isn't a story. No, you just wanted to create two characters talking about taboo things with each other. 3 episodes of talking about a clitoris with people. Do you have your eye on anyone to liberate yourself all over?
Hold up.
I'm already locked in on a cutie in my English class. Are you going to have the sex with him? Yeah, girl, that's the plan. You're going to have sex with him before October 1st? Why is that such a specific date? Because I found this unopened box of condoms wedged behind the fridge, but they expire in October. Now she's gonna talk about, like, checking your condoms to make sure that they're not expired. Someone looks satisfied. One might even say filled. I know she said fulfilled, but what she means is filled. God, she's got sick gains too. What's with all the buff women in this sorority? I don't know how you do it. Well, first, he pulls down his pants. I mean one-night stands. Oh. Well, first, he pulls down his pants. Oh, Lord. We're not gonna talk about, like, actual relationships versus one-night stands or anything. We're not gonna try to put a little bit of, like, wholesomeness into this to be like, hey, maybe you should find someone that you actually love. Oh my god, you're having a warning? This late into the comic, you're gonna be like, this comic discusses sex and sex things, yay. No, not yay. Boo. Boo at sex. What's so confusing about one-night stands? Jordan and I were gym buddies for a year before we even held hands. Okay, so she actually has a reason for having sick gains. She's hitting up the gym. I appreciate that little detail. We spent 2 years getting around to doing what Denise just accomplished in 6 hours. Why is that a bad thing? I really don't want to read this. This is uncomfortable. I can't even imagine, like, how awkward it is to, like, catch your kids reading this. Denise, you forgot to bring the behind the fridge condoms on your date. I just told him to pull out. Oh, now we're gonna get the whole pull. You can't pull out. There's still a chance. Oh, my beautiful, mortal, otherwise intelligent friend. Pulling out does not guarantee anything. If Mr. Pullout had leftover semen in his firehouse from, say, a previous date with his hand. But I'm also on the pill. Oh, phew. So, all you have to worry about is every STI that exists in the world. Alright. So, it's more or less, like, as cringy as I expected. I didn't expect them to actually go for the we're trying to be educational thing, but in a comic. And it doesn't really sell itself that way. It sells itself as being more like a story. Why would someone want to write a comic about that? Did they feel like, is this a statement on sex education not being good and them thinking they could do so much better? Because, like, it doesn't seem like they're providing very good examples here, and they really go out of the way to make this comic uncomfortable. If you thought you were gonna get a story out of this, and you're just getting, like, all of this sex education crap, then you're gonna be extremely disappointed. But what even elevates this way more on the uncomfortable scale. The art is so uncomfortable in of itself, like it's so low tier quality art, and it makes you uncomfortable to look at. I think I can confirm, not a good webtoon. But are you really that shocked? Most of the garbage on Webtoon is not very good. Even though this is kinda trying to be sexual in nature. Obviously it's called Boo It's Sex, of course it's going to feature sexual stories. You can get that from the title. I didn't know it was gonna try to go with a we're educational route. But even regardless, it's not like the only webtoon, of course, that tries to be sexual in nature. It's just the first that I've seen, at least, that tries to act like it's educational. And that's gonna be it for today. Did you learn something, folks? I learned to never read anything on Webtoon ever again. If you would like a much better comic to view, perhaps, to read and enjoy, my newest comic is out on my website. This is actually supposed to be entertaining. It actually has like more positive and wholesome views as far as the sexual in nature stuff goes. Oh, look at that. What's that? It's a husband and wife who want to have a child together? That's crazy. That's absurd. Links down in the description for that if you do want to check that out. I'll also leave a pinned comment. Remember to like the video and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like these. And join the fan club if you'd like to see sneak peeks of newer comics that I'll be coming out with. I'll see you next time, everyone. Bye!